it can get expensive if you like to decorate for all the seasons and holidays, but not if you use a little creativity. Brooke Riley from Re-Fabbed is showing us a Valentine's Day idea that starts with a sign from the dollar store. So you're spending $1.
$1. That's all you're out.
Yeah.
Because if you're like me, I like to decorate for the little season, St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, but I don't want to spend a lot of money on that. I just want to kind of tweak and put some cute touches. So the Dollar Tree to the rescue every time.
That's where you found this sign right here. I mean, look, there's the tag still on it.
There's a little generic sign on it right there.
And generic is the word. I mean, it kind of looks like you just bought it at the dollar store. So
exactly.
We're taking it and kind of amping it up a little bit.
Yes, just kind of making it where it creates a feel for your own home. Okay. Just like what you said.
Yeah, and so for you, that's too bright red. You're a little more rustic.
Yes.
A little more farmhouse.
A little more farmhouse, eclectic, and so it just fits my style a whole lot more than that bright red.
Okay. All right, so first thing we're going to do is pop off this little galvanized heart. That was good, wasn't it?
That was a good pop, Meryl.
All right, so even though it looks like that, we're not worried about that because we're painting over it,
We're going to paint it, and then we're going to put it back over it later, so that does not matter.
All right.
So we're starting with a blank canvas after she pops that heart off. And over here, as you can see, let me just turn it to where they can see the whole word love. We just painted it with a chip brush. Really, you can paint it with any paint, but we just took some white paint from the old Walmart and just smeared it all over there with the chip brush. Not worried at all about full coverage.
Okay.
So just like what Meryl's doing, just back and forth and just haphazard. Yes.
And you want to be sure you can still see the letters through.
Absolutely. So one good coat is really all you need. It kind of covers up some of that yellow look and just kind of gives it a new fresh canvas.
Okay.
And then as you can tell, you're going to be able to see the red letters through the paint. And so that's what you do, is just take your little thin paintbrush. I do it free-handed because kind of that's what you have to do. It's already there for you as a stencil.
Sure.
And then you just literally start going around the outside with your black paint.
And if you were a blue person, you could do,
or pink, or I mean anything, And this is not just for Valentine's. It says love, but I mean, we love each other all year round.
Right. It's not just one day.
It's not just one day. So you just basically just trace, fill it in with your black paint, and it's gonna look kind of rough. You're gonna think, this looks very kindergarten.
Yeah, not loving it so far,
Not loving it so far, but what these last few steps are what's gonna set it apart.
Okay.
So once it's dry, which this already is where we painted earlier, if you want to do this, you can, or I can. Just take a sanding block or a little small piece of sandpaper and just start roughing it up. Those edges that you kind of got out of line, that's not going to matter. It's just going to blend in, and it's going to give your whole sign a new, distressed look.
So we're not going to sand the whole thing, but just kind of...
just in corners and just in some of the places that you want to kind of give a little bit of a rusted, distressed look. And some of the red's even going to show through. It's going to be hard to see on here, but you'll see when you're doing your own.
Yeah, let's show you. That, I mean, that looks a lot more
relaxed. It already looks different. It looks more relaxed, yes. Yeah. That's a good word for it.
Okay, and then you've got this little galvanized heart.
Yeah.
And we're just going to hot glue it right back where it went.
Just right back where it went.
Cool. And then there's always the famous refabbed bow that you like to do.
Yes.
Show us how you do
that. I love that bow. Okay, so the bow is so easy. We start with 2 pieces of wired ribbon, and I use burlap for this. You crisscross that. Then you crisscross any other ribbons you want to use, your own style. Keep crisscrossing, and then just take some wild raffia, lay it on the top. Take a really thin piece of ribbon, cross it over the whole stack, flip it over and tie it in a really tight knot.
The great thing about that is you're using kind of scraps of ribbon and things that you've saved.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So then you have a cute bow, which, you know, we got this wild thing hanging, so we'll just cut it. And then you can just adhere that with hot glue to the top and put some other ribbon through the holes that you've got, because that's kind of generic looking, and we're done.
That's so easy. I love it.
Easy.
And you can personalize it however you want to. If you wanted to do different colors, if you want to leave it up all year long. I mean, so many ways.
Be cute in a master bedroom too.
Wouldn't that be sweet? I like that a lot. Or even a children's nursery too.
Yeah, you totally could.
All right,
Be really
so
cute
great
either way.
ideas. And the cool thing is, they're only $1. We found this one at Dollar Tree, but check your dollar
Yes.
stores and your discount places
Absolutely.
to find some things to make over.
Yes.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Brooke.
you, Meryl.
Appreciate you being with us. You'll find complete instructions for this project on Brooke's website. It's refabbed.com.